played earlier, this is going to be really fucking bad. I swear to though, so.
Is it time? Is it morphin time?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Big yikes.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
They're going to end badly, yeah. Just got to figure this is late January. Again?
He gone. That ACL is gone.
And take it.
He's had a bad ankle problem since like week 2, so. You're a week 1, whore. I don't know why I reacted that way. Yeah, I had to go directly into
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
And then scroll all the way to the left.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said
trying to watch it in the party, right?
For him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him.
In the bottom left-hand corner of that screen,
long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Clearly.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
I got some tomato soup. That might make me a grill.
Now it's Jackson. Snead's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball.
And his first carry, he loses the football.
Sad.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. No. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January.
Wow.
It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. They've got good steering field
Whatever.
position as they come up at the 39-yard line.
Is it still L2?
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. Rolling to his
right. You have to swipe up on the touchpad.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd
have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, I remember, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Black 20. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Tony Pollard, 37 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Right as I said,
just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I didn't think so either, but what can you do?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
I haven't even thrown to Hollywood
yet. You nailed
yet.
every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he will lose yardage here to the 31. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Yeah. They close at 9 here.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
He knows what I want to do, man. He's all
game, and he's got a
first
down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top. Take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Really?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Safety that was over there was covering the slant.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Eckler, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Honestly,
the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Phantom fumble.
Big sad.
Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
The Tucker roll, didn't you? Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game. In New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for the field
my
goal
fucking
kicker.
running backs are what the fuck you think my quarterback's doing?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
God, he's so fast. He came from clear on the other side of the formation.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. Hollywood. And we are tied at 7.
Hollywood
so only at 7 now as they kick it away.
Hollywood.
This is taken at his
He doesn't
4.
say it if you're playing him, it turns out.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
He doesn't say it when you're playing him. He just says, stupid motherfucking cocksucking motherfucking bitch, I'm gonna break his fucking neck.
The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Anybody have any idea how to stop Pollard?
They've got to take care of their own business
here
and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
But then you...
Roethlisberger.
Oh, no.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
I called the ball.
And into the end zone.
Why are you in the
Touchdown,
Why not?
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Goal line
61 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I use it for
Extra
run
point put
defense.
through by Boswell. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Did you get Whitney sick, you son of a bitch? Gut you like a fish. Lysol
The
everything.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Big sad. Big sad.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Yeah, if he passes more often than not, it goes to Juju.
The disrespect. I'm in the party. I didn't do any
good plays. Have them on the move on 1st down. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
But it wasn't even my fault.
Trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter.
It's usually my fault, but that time wasn't my fault.
But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, he'll take a shot for the end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101.
Nah,
Never
he has a
force the
bush.
ball
I don't
into
trust
double
anything
coverage,
where it's just him and Hollywood.
Not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
I thought he was going to go to Hollywood for sure.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress.
I thought he was following Hollywood for sure there.
Here we go.
All right. How to stop Pollard one more.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game.
Bring the house!
We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done.
I already tried that. It did not work.
The wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh.
Here we
I have the sadness now. That should have easily been.
Oh, that would have been easy. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I don't like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot.
I'm asking you how to beat Pollard, how to stop Pollard. That was my only inquiry here.
Pollard did all right, didn't he? That one game, and still beat him. Put the smack down on him.
48, Charlie.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away, and it's second down.
Why the fuck would I swat it when I can try to pick it?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
That'd be a pretty dope X factor. He just turns fucking invisible.
In the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Ben on third and long. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
That is the worst pain in the world.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101.
That shit happened to me once, just
win
out
first
of
down.
nowhere.
No!
My vision went black and white like the fucking Call of Duty.
T.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
He's got room to run past the 20. There he goes left side. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Go, Speed Racer. Go, Speed Racer. Go, Speed Racer. Go.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. Gotta figure out a way to stop this running game.
What the fuck is happening?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys.
That's a good way to stop Pollard.
If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
I figured out how to stop Pollard.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's the way to do it right there, Chief. You're the man. You did this. All he's got left is Connor.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
He's
got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball. And we just saw there that that's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on. But the biggest one,
muscle cramps.
What is he talking about? I don't like this.
A loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Uh-huh.
Oh. But how does muscle cramps have a medium re-injury? Like, I don't.
Because a cramp,
now
you
Jackson
can tear a muscle.
from the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this to Eckler.
When you cramp,
it's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Done. Already done the read option.
I like it enough. I like it enough.
Woo! And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people worry about the quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away.
Oh, thank God he played
pass,
you and not the ball. Whew. Oh, yeah.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Jackson going for it all. Well, this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Woo!
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Oh, whoa, wait, fireworks? Yes!
We go all out here in Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away
they don't
following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left and a half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final? And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
Dude,
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This one taken from the 7. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
That was a beautiful call on this part.
And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101.
Oh, absolutely. What
you
want
that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Everything he's saying, menacing.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, 49 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Dos was yours in business game close. Jim.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Yeah. Long way there.
Jackson now, operating from the gun. It's complete to Snead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I don't know about next time.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Okay, cool.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
T.J.
They have a
Watt.
ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean.
Oh, my
They want that
God.
uniform with no grass stains, no
no.
dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
What do I do here? I feel like I should punt it to him again.
He muffed it. It's a muff. It's a muff.
Line of scrimmage, the 37
Wow.
on 1st and 10.
That's such a dick move, though. Like, fuck.
Hey, man. This game
This
is
is a
too
counter
important
play.
for
Eckler.
morals.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this
I
time
do
they
feel
get him
horrible.
behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and
The
11.
last thing you want to do is make him angry. Trent Jordan Watt.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now
Oh, my
they're
God.
looking at a
They're
3rd and
all-
5.
That's
On a
crazy.
2nd and long, it's
So
really
there's
nice
a
to see an
JJ,
offense that has
a
enough
DJ,
confidence
and a TJ.
to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to
DJ.
believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
That was a run.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Kick the kick.
Off the crossbar and no good. And a big letdown there as this remains a tie game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other
He
half of the battle,
doinked it?
however,
That's
is
full
distance.
power on that,
And he
too.
nearly had that, too.
Okay, well,
But it was a
I don't
crossbar
deserve to
that
score
said
there anyways,
otherwise,
really, in all
and that'll
fairness.
deny him a shot at 3.
On 1st down,
It
it's
hit the
Roethlisberger.
camera. It hit the camera.
Oh, yep.
That's complete to his running back.
You go
Conner.
through. More.
Wow,
He's going to
yeah.
take it in for
That
a
was totally on
Steeler
me.
touchdown.
Yeah, I
James
did.
Conner.
I did.
He scored on the ground and through the air as they have taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight
peeled
game,
off.
how important might that turn out to
That
be
was-
here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out
We
there to
don't
boom
like
this one away,
this.
maybe with some frustration after
Oh,
the
he doinked it
PAT
too. There you
miss.
go. Everybody's doinking. Everybody's doinking everything. Everybody is doinking. Doink, doink, doink. Doink, 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 doink.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare
You know what
say
the only
that
correct
the answer
answer
would
is
be
to
yes.
that?
They're going to have a
You
lot of
stare right in
confidence
the eye
in
and
their
you say
kicker.
tonight.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
get a
this
little
time?
closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a
Tonight.
field goal attempt for him.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. He'll try the right side with Eckler. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case
gotta
of
growl it
see
like
ball,
that, too.
get ball.
Can't you say, "Hey, babe, tonight you"? No. You gotta get menacing with it tonight.
Oh, yeah, that.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs
he
out
will
there.
slip on the sluggo.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
That is rather gross, Master Jedi.
Watch 55. Ready?
Oh, what the fuck? Stupid. I hit the wrong fucking button. God damn it.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Why do you disappoint me?
My whole line I didn't even hit the flip play. What the fuck just happened there?
3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds Roberts, complete. A good pick.
No, that's my
payback
fault.
for you not punting that ball.
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our play is going to look like they're drawing them up to the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Things your wife said last night.
Say, hey, they're on scholarship too in the NFL. They're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. It's Eckler again.
Get out of my way, 68, you fat
and
fuck.
they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now.
I saw
and
a
this defense
genuinely
has really had his
horrifying
problems
video
trying to keep
last
him contained.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
2 girls, right?
1 cup.
And one of them had a very oversized clitoris.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And nearly picked it off.
And she
he had a
used
chance
her
to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Like, she put it in like a thing.
Not gotten him at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw.
But back to Darth, I have so many questions here.
He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Can I get a link?
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A give, Eckler running to the right. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on 1st down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
He's so fucking fast, it's unfair.
They missed a field goal on their last drive.
I'm going to find a reason to suspend him when I have to play
field goal range on 3rd down.
I'd be like,
here's Jackson.
You know what? Your telephone number has a 3 in it. That got suspended for this game.
The line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
I can't help it. It's my area code.
Able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
You're 2 yards closer this time, so you shouldn't doink it.
Now I have the wind in my back.
Why are you singing Pocahontas?
Why aren't you singing Pocahontas?
Because there are other songs.
It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Steeler offense
well, it
here
seems like all Disney's doing
drive.
nowadays is remaking their shit live action. I'm getting hyped for the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, my God.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
The only Bambi I want to see is the one starring The Rock.
In a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful
that
you end up running yourself into an error.
The run only got a yard.
Well,
Here's
one of them was
2nd and
this
9.
one super long run.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
A stupid long run.
Now Eckler.
God, push so
Two
fast.
runs in a row, but only
He is.
2 yards to show for
It's
it.
unfair.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for
And of
minimal
course, that's
gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
See, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what, like, in what world that's a good rush
Ravens
defense.
on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far.
Back.
This is third
Dropping
and 7.
8 back. Interesting.
Operating from the gun. Jackson.
Oh, my God.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Cameron Hayward with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here's Switzer.
Bigger sad.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards.
Dude, his fucking D tackles can catch me when I do that shit, though.
Here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pay attention.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Easy, easy. 41. We got a wedge down. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
No, that does not work. I've tried that before.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Going deep for Moncrief. That's caught inside the 20.
I have so
and they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
I have so many questions, but not enough answers.
Sí, es muy basura.
So how about this for field position?
It wasn't X Factor safety, you
inside
domo.
the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh.
Run for Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Shape up, useful
Give him
defense.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Got it.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
That's Biz's favorite play.
On the ground, this is Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That was my whole mind the entire time. Like, fuck, get there.
On the ground, it's Eckler.
But
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
It's so fast,
on
it's
3rd
not
down, here's
fair.
Eckler. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm doing the right thing. Okay? I just feel like I'm doing the right thing.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went
Good
3 and
shit.
out.
Come on, Finn.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's always
fair to say
there.
the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching.
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. On second down now, it's Ingram, and nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The other fella he did was tired.
Got caught on the guy. Lame.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And this is caught.
Your time is up. My time is
one-handed grab there.
Blocking.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
It would have worked if
Against the grain here, it totally goes against him, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
What is happening?
And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down.
Yeah, that was excellent.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get on the field, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
I am the machine.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
How's that?
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Wow. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Fucking EA.
4th down, here's Jackson. Oh, damn it. He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Stephon Tuitt, and that may put a period on this AFC Championship game. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
I tried.
Just you have let us down this day.
I tried.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
180. Check 48 to Mike.
God, I can't.
Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so excited.